Bosozoku. These are nerds driving around on modified motorcycles, basically making a lot of noise. They're not a bicycle gang because they don't really do anything, they don't threaten anyone. They're just kind of an empty counterculture movement searching for a purpose. Their purpose is to make noise. There was a funny quote about these people, and it came from themselves. It says, "Japanese society will not let the average lowlife succeed at life by doing low-life things." So they have a funny sense of humor about themselves. They know they're lowlifes. They're just making noise. They're coming together. It's a social group. That's great. So basically, they drive around, usually on highways and freeways, and in large groups, and they make lots and lots of noise. Loud revving noise. So they'll jam down the highway, they'll take their bike out of gear into neutral, and then they'll just rev the throttle. Rev, rev, rev. Here's what you hear. But like hundreds of these people passing by at the same time. Usually it's on the weekends. In the summertime, it's a group of anywhere from 100 to 200 riders all together going slowly, and they're passing by. They pass by my house, and it takes about 5 minutes for all these bikes to pass by, and they're going slow so they can rev the whole time. And of course, it's late at night. It's a total public nuisance. I don't know why this is accepted or how it's accepted in Japan, and why the police don't just wait and catch and ticket all these guys, because they go by the same place on the weekends, Friday, Saturday nights. Huge groups. They pass by police stations and nothing happens. They're never stopped. So you can hear these dudes going late at night. You can hear them miles away. You can hear the revving. That's it. And you know it's coming. You can hear it coming. My place is about 500 meters from the beach, so it's really loud. Even from where I live, 500 meters away, you can hear it coming. And then the parade of noise as it gets closer. It just keeps going. Here's what it sounds like from my place, which is like 500, 600 meters away. Take a listen. Yeah, just like that. So these guys, Bosozoku, these counterculture guys on modified bikes, basically it's a motorcycle with the two defining characteristics are the muffler, the altered muffler to make loud noise, and then also the back seat. Usually they always have a really high back seat, like a kind of like a banana seat. And that's mostly it. The older versions, the older Bosozoku from like the 50s, 60s, 70s with the really funky like front end, you don't see that too much. At least I don't in the Bosozoku group that passes by my house. Usually it's just the high back seat and the altered mufflers for the really big noise. Oh man, it's bad. But as negative and as much of a sound nuisance as it is, some of these guys have a really good sense of humor. Their revving technique is refined, and they can actually rev songs. So years ago, walking by out at Enoshima Island, there's a long walking bridge, and there's also a road on that bridge, and there's people going back and forth on the beach. And I heard a guy, a Bosozoku guy, on a tricked out motorcycle, revving like he was revving a really elaborate song, and it was super funny. It was awesome. I was laughing. And here's another one. I actually caught the end of this guy. I missed the first part of the song, but I caught the last part of the song. So listen carefully. You can hear him revving a song. I think it's a Disney song. I don't know what Disney song it is, but if you know what song this is, put the comments below. Take a listen. So, Japan, I'm making some videos about Japan being super noisy. Japan is basically the noisiest country I've ever been in, with the exception of Vietnam. Vietnam is much noisier, easily the noisiest. They honk their scooters all the time. Beep, 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 beep. Every city is just constant honking all day, all night. So, but right after Vietnam is Japan. Japan is very noisy. Tons of public noise. I made a video about that already. You can watch it here. So it's speaker systems, it's garbage trucks, gas trucks, city warnings on loud city public speakers blasting, and these Bosozoku, these motorcycle idiots, counterculture. So it's very, very noisy here. And apparently there's no crackdown. If you come to Japan, you might hear this loud revving sound, and if it lasts for 5 minutes and it's a big group, you know what it is. It's Bosozoku. But you basically have to be along a freeway or highway to catch this, because I guess, I don't know, maybe it's faster for them to get away if they are pursued by police. So, welcome to Japan. So polite that it's really noisy.